So I've had some questions about the borderline. What inspired you to write the borderline? Was there a specific moment or feeling that triggered the lyrics? I kept noticing the contrast in media. Luxury ads next to charity appeals, stories of excess beside stories of hardship. That imbalance unsettled me. It made me think about invisible lines, wealth, opportunity, belonging, who has access, who doesn't. The borderline came from wanting to explore those divisions through words and melody. The song explores contrasts, poverty and wealth, connection and isolation. How do these themes come through in your lyrics? I think the chorus speaks to this. You know, if we could sense another's world, we'd realise we're not alone in our struggles. The borderline highlights unseen struggles, how our experiences differ yet overlap. It's about empathy, seeing beyond our own lives, understanding how others live and recognising the weight we all carry. You chose to keep the song stripped back with just acoustic guitar for most of the song. Why did you feel like that was the right choice for the borderline? Good question. The message needed space. Layers of production would have diluted its impact. Acoustic guitar keeps it raw, intimate, like someone sharing a truth with you. It reflects the honesty in the lyrics. Towards the end, Steve Hansen, the executive producer, introduced gentle orchestration, lifting the song subtly, adding depth without overwhelming its simplicity. I think he did a great job. Imagery plays a big role in the borderline, from photography to sand art. How did you approach matching visuals to your words? Good question. The right visuals had to feel as raw as the song. Honest, fleeting, yet deeply meaningful. Photography and sand animation capture moments that don't last forever, but they leave an impression. Just like the borderline. They remind us that even temporary things, memories, connections, struggles, they shape who we are. How did Shirley Baker's photography inspire the visuals for the borderline? What was it about her work that resonated with you? Shirley Baker photographed everyday life with dignity. She captured change, streets, communities, people in transition, and mainly in Manchester and Salford. The borderline speaks to that same feeling of movement, of displacement and resilience. One of her images, children playing by a lamppost, felt like a perfect visual bridge between her work and my song. You discovered Sadbabs photography years ago on Instagram, and later one of his images became the artwork for the borderline. Can you talk about that journey? Yes, his photography always resonated with me. Raw, emotional, deeply human. And years later, I saw one image and instantly I knew it was the borderline. It reflected everything I wanted the song to express. I reached out. Fortunately, he said yes. That moment was about instinct and recognition. Aria's sand animation is such a unique way to visualize the borderline. What was it like seeing your song take shape in sand? Watching Aria work was mesmerizing. Sand is fragile, it's ever-changing, just like memory, just like life. She captured fleeting moments, drawing and erasing in real time, mirroring the way we hold on to and lose things. It was the perfect way to visually express the impermanence that the borderline speaks to. At its core, what do you hope people take away from the borderline, both musically and visually? That we are all connected, that borders, physical, emotional, societal, are never as rigid as they seem. The song asks us to look beyond what divides us and see the humanity we share. If someone listens and feels seen or sees the world a little differently, then the borderline has done its job.
I have a heart, an open mind. I wanna take you from the borderline, walking with you one step at a time.